guys? Go back to Channel 4! Another reaction. The end of the year is quickly approaching, ladies and gentlemen, and thus bringing an end to what an amazing year of metal releases, ladies and gentlemen. 2025 has been a crazy year amongst all the other past years. I would say last year, arguably probably one of the heaviest releases thus far, but this year we got some bangers. We got some of my favorite bands dropping new albums, like I said, like Architects, A Day to Remember, definitely a big one. Woe Is Me coming back swinging with another newly released heavy album. A lot of other ones here and there that I reacted to previously as well. Slaughter to Prevail, heavy hitters, Lorna Shore, deathcore gods themselves. Just a wide range of different metal genres have released in some heavy hitting albums this year, and I'm super excited, man, because that just means next year it's just gonna be even better. We already got some teasers, we already got some singles trickling out from all these other new bands too that haven't released stuff this year, so I'm excited, man. So next year is definitely gonna be a one to talk about as well. But we're still getting some new music, ladies and gentlemen, fear not. We only have like a couple weeks left of this year, but we're still getting some new releases. There's some of these bands are still trickling out little presents, little Christmas gifts for us to latch onto for this holiday season. So I'm excited, ladies and gentlemen. So we got another new one for you guys today. From Ashes to New has just dropped a newly released single. And not gonna lie, they're not really ones I would go out of my way to listen to on my free time, but the newly releases have kind of slapped. They've been getting dirty, they've been getting gritty, they've been going in that darky, kind of like down-toony, kind of like modern metalcore route, and I love it, man. The last one we reacted to hit quite hard, honestly. I wasn't expecting it to go that hard. I wasn't expecting them to go that kind of route, this more hardcore metalcore kind of aspect. Brings me more hopes for these guys, and hopefully we get some more stuff from these guys in over the next year as well. Now, if they're going this new way, if they're doing this new hardcore, this new genty kind of like play style, I'm in, ladies and gentlemen, so let's get right into it. But before we get started, be sure to comment below, appreciate it, and it's really help me out. And if you like From Ashes to New as well, be sure to like this video as well. And if you're new here, thank you for stopping by, checking out some awesome music. We're just getting started on these heavy bangers. Ladies and gentlemen, no time wasting. Let's get right into it. This is From Ashes to New's newest release track titled Drag Me. Drag Me. Oh, already getting in the chance. Oh, I'm already in. I'm feeling there's a place for me, cause I can see the void has opened up a vacancy. Yeah, and once I'm there, ain't got no way to leave. If the demons on me, go Ashes. I've been trying to keep my head calm, cause the minute I lose it, it's the moment that the dead come. Speaking tongues like it's red rum, pulling me to the dark. Bring those dark tones. Let's go, boys. Reel me in. Little play on the rhythm there, I like that. Love that industrial like choppiness. Now I'm unraveling, I'm sick of battling. All of this bad dog said I'm gonna have again. Should I lock him out or should I let him in? I feel him eating at my head again. And now they got an appetite, looking for a sacrifice. They consume my soul, they never satisfied. Oh, I love the creepy vibe though. I can get behind this. This slaps. That catchy chorus. I like that kind of like harmonize with the guitar a little bit. Where we going though, boys? Bodies in the bag. Cut the cord, no remorse, never coming back. Oh, bring those darky tones! Those guttural screams! Fucking mighty! Speak it, boys! Oh, I'm in. me down, ladies and gentlemen. Drag me down as far as you want, because I can get behind that. I can definitely get behind songs like that, man, because I love the creepiness. I love the dark tones. I love that they're playing with like the vocals a little bit on this one here and there. Like they're trying a little bit new stuff. They're trying a little bit like the dark, creepy, kind of like distorted vocals here and there, like that. A little subtle on the rap, which is I like that. I like that. It's nothing too crazy. Like I say, I'm not too much of a fan when they do too much of that kind of stuff, you know, because I know that's their sound. I know that's their thing. You know, old school like Linkin Park. You know, like Hollywood Undead, kind of like, you know, rap rocky type stuff. But they toned it down a little bit, which I like. I appreciate that. The chorus side of things, it was a little bit subtle. It was a little bit, you know, on the undertone. Especially there wasn't really too many high notes. It was kind of playing a little bit more on the rhythmic side of things, like I said, because it was kind of felt like some of the certain part of the chorus there. It was kind of harmonizing with like the, you know, the dissonance of the guitar a little bit. It was kind of felt like his vocals harmonized a little bit with the guitar. It was kind of like an interesting sound, I would say. I don't know if that's intentional or not, but to me, I feel like the right frequency or the right range of the vocals kind of like harmonized a little bit with the guitars, like right there. But I like this one, man. Like I said, bringing the industrial tone, bringing the Bad Omens vibe, bringing those like two-steppy chugs, just the down-tuned groovy riffs that all these bands are playing nowadays, which I like it though, man. I like it. I like that tone. Some might argue that all of these bands are kind of copying the same kind of tone. They're copying the same kind of, you know, tuning or the same kind of like patterns and stuff like that. But I like it, man. I like it. I like the deepiness of it. I like the grooviness of it. I mean, you can create a numerous amount of riffs just playing that, you know, same kind of pattern, that same kind of stuff, you know. But I like it, man. I feel like Architects did it first way back in the day, but I feel like but now it's becoming more forefront. It's becoming more, you know, modernized in the whole metal space. I feel like, you know, Bad Omens took it and they ran with it for the past 2 albums or so, and so like I feel like it's coming in a place that everyone's trying to capitalize on their success, because they kind of play that industrial cyberpunky-esque kind of, you know, feel with this kind of like rhythmic tone and stuff like that. But you know, I like it, man. If it works, it works. Kind of brought me into a little bit of Wage War-y kind of vibes too, as well, with the Manic album, especially when they were doing like the, you know, those guttural, that slow, not guttural, but like slow talky kind of creepy vocals in there. It's kind of emo rap style vocals. I don't know what you would call those, but you know, it adds to the creepiness. It adds to like the, you know, spookiness factor as well. But Halloween's already come and gone, but I feel like I'm bringing back into that, you know, that holiday spirit when listening to a song like this, because it just adds the creepiness. It adds the spookiness factor, especially the video side of things. Adding creepy ghosts in the background, you know, subtle face distortions and stuff like that. You know, I like that. I like those kind of like horror tropes when it comes to that kind of stuff, especially on the video side of things. But I like this one, man. Not gonna lie, I'm becoming more of a fan of these guys. If they keep going this route, if they keep doing this, you know, modern style, you know, get industrial, you know, drop tuning tones, I just can't wait to see what these guys have more in the near future, because fingers crossed they're coming out with a new album fairly soon. Like I said, if you haven't heard the last one that we reacted to about earlier this year, a couple months or so, that one was definitely a hard-hitting one as well. It definitely threw me away. It's a little more upbeat, it's a little more fast-paced, but it definitely has that grit. It definitely has that undertone grooviness like that this one has. So if you guys are a fan of this one, you should go check that one out as well. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, the year is sadly to say coming to an end, but next year we're gonna get so many more new releases. We're gonna get so many more new of my favorite bands coming out with new albums, new music, and so fingers crossed we're gonna get hell of a lot next year, ladies and gentlemen. But yeah, so be sure to hit that subscribe button, especially new here who's going through a single band on the channel. Let me join you on this out on a single one. Guarantee that. I'll see you guys in the next one.